Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is. It rolls around so quick every week. And here we are, Sunday, April the 29th of 2018. And as usual, I'm going to go over the energies of the tarot with you, what's going on this week, and some astrology. And it will be interesting, so do stay tuned. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to have three major arcana cards enter the screen and cover my face. And the cards that we have for this week are the Magician, the Hanged Man, and Judgment. That's right. So looking at this carefully, we see the Magician looking to the left. He's looking in the direction of the past. He is preoccupied. He's been playing with his toys, as we see. He's got his wand, he's got his things on his table, and he's looking away from the Hanged Man. He's ignoring him. Now, the clothing looks very similar, so in a way the Magician is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a change in perspective. It's looking at things from a different angle. Why? Because of a spiritual awakening. That's what Judgment is. The angel blowing his horn awakens. But the Magician, he doesn't want anything to do with this. He goes, no. I'd rather not be bothered with spiritual transformation, making jarring changes, dealing with deeper spiritual emotions and occurrences. I'd rather sit here and play with my toys. Now, how often do we do that? We avoid change by preoccupying ourselves with things that are mundane. Instead of getting down into it and doing the work that we need to do, it's easy to preoccupy ourselves, whether with the computer, the television, personal affairs, even relationships, whatever it is. We can always find an extraneous thing to pull our attention away from what we're supposed to be looking at. So that's something important to bear in mind for this week, and that is reinforced by the minor arcana, which I pulled for this reading to give us practical advice. Yes, we're going to have a couple minor arcana come on the screen now. I always like to do this because it reinforces the message of the trumps, and it does tend to kind of ground it and give us a practical avenue with which to work with it. So the minor cards we have for this week are the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups now, I see that as our spiritual path. All right? The six is the number of the path, the number of the path that we're going to follow. All right? That's what sixes are to me in tarot or in playing cards. The cups are our heart, our emotions, our spirit. So this is a spiritual path, and the Queen is watching over it protectively. She's got her big club. She's ready to bash anybody that tries to touch those cups. Okay? Protecting that pathway. So maintaining that spiritual path, that's what's important this week, and not being distracted by too many things that, when we look at the grander picture, aren't really important. Okay, so looking at some astrology, now there's not an awful lot. Today is full moon here on Sunday. We've got a full moon tonight. I don't do anything on full moon. It's basically the moon in opposition to the sun. Oppositions are, to me, in my astrological thinking, not really great to work with. People have different takes on this. That's mine. The only thing I saw this week that was really worthwhile was we're going to have a aspect of the moon trining Mercury on Wednesday. That's Mercury's day at 5:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, do bear in mind the moon is waning at this point. It's going to be lessening in power. So the idea is to banish things. This isn't for attracting. It's for getting rid of things like communication blockages, illness would be good, even financial blockages, mental blockages, anything in that area that we want to eliminate, lack of clarity. These are things that we could work on that day. Again, that's Wednesday, the, I don't remember the exact date. Okay, well, I can figure it out. 30, 31, I don't know, whatever. It's going to be this coming Wednesday, and it's going to be good. Trust me. It's a good aspect. It's a good aspect to work with if you want to clear up your head, if you want to work on mental blockages, get rid of illness. A good day with a good aspect. There was nothing else this week. That was pretty much it as far as the astrology goes. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. I really do. And until I see you next week, many, many blessings.